Morning, guys. It's Chris. It's day 13 of Wake Up Call. It's Sunday of long weekend. Hopefully, you're getting to spend some time with your family and friends. And my gratitude today is friendships I've had. I'm grateful for the friendships I've had over the last 35 years with some amazing people across the world. Whether I've met you a few times or haven't seen somebody in 20 years, all those people really mean a lot to me, and I've been fortunate enough to have some really, really great relationships over the years, so that's awesome. I always hear the song "In My Life" by the Beatles. Those words really hit home for me if you get a chance to listen to them in terms of friendships and everything. So getting into the meat of it today, I've had a lot of people ask me about books. I'm going to go through them real quick, and then I'm going to leave a list of the top 5 that I have, and then some other ones as well. But there's 5 or 6 that I'll read at least once a year that really do. Every time you read them, you take something else different, and they're that important to me. So one is, this one's I think my 3rd copy of it, How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's destroyed and has markings all up in it and cornered pages, so I know to go back to them. Probably my favorite book of all time. That's a big one right there. So How to Win Friends and Influence People. About 90 years old. Still one of the best books ever written by Dale Carnegie. The books I'm reading right now. The Shift. I've already read this one before, but we're going through a shift right now in real estate. If you have any type of business or organization that you are running, definitely you're going to go through a shift if you're in the business or that organization for a period of time, because the natural ebbs and flows of the market. So getting back to basics, an amazing book right there. Grinding It Out by Ray Kroc, his life story, really, really interesting. I love biographies. So I read technical books in the morning, stuff for business, the stuff that I find really boring, but I also get so much out of them. And then for pleasure at night, I like to read either business books or anything technical in the morning, and then at night I love self-help books. I find them very interesting for me, and biographies. So I just finished reading 4 Disciplines of Execution. If you're running any organization, definitely read this amazing book. I read it twice. It's boring as hell, but the stuff you get out of it is incredible. The other one I just finished reading, which was great, I read it twice, Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. That book took about 5 days to read, so I read it twice. It was awesome. Anything to do with science, I really, really love to read because I don't understand it, but you get the dumbed down versions. Anything by Neil deGrasse Tyson is really cool. I have Fierce Conversations on deck, which is supposed to be an amazing book. And then I've read this a little bit. A friend of mine, Andrew Higgins, gave me this book. I read a few of the stories from it, but it is Close Calls and Narrow Escapes. And it's a book from his homeland. He's a newfie, so. Other books that I have on the go right now, these are just beside my bed. I can take those real quick. I'm also going to put a list in here right now. I would love to hear what kind of books you read. I'm going to put some of my favorites in the comments here. Would love to hear any suggestions you guys have. Hope you're having a great day, a great Sunday, great long weekend with your friends and family, and make it count. We'll talk to you soon. Good morning.